Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your third video blog of the day for Tuesday, December 1st, 2015, around 4:43 in the afternoon, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's been a damp day out today. Some rain showers, only about 45 degrees. It feels like we could get snow, but it's not supposed to snow. This will be on and off for the next 2 days with temperatures running about maybe an average 45, 50 degrees. And that's good by me because we don't need the snow just yet. One little tidbit before my next subject. Cleveland Browns quarterback Josh McCown, who started last night, broke his collarbone, and he's going to be out for the rest of the year. The Cleveland Browns might have no choice to install Johnny Manziel back as starting quarterback because they don't got any quarterbacks and stuff. And this might be setting a bad precedent, but if you don't have any good quarterbacks on the team, you have to start Johnny Manziel, even though he's being punished. If there's no starting quarterbacks, he's going to have to start. Who's going to start? The coach? That's about it on that. My third video subject of the day is the first in a series of 2016 predictions. Because it's December 1st, every so often I'll be having predictions on 2016 on many different subjects. The first one is about what I'm predicting for 2016 on the digital over-the-air networks like MeTV, Antenna TV, Cozy TV, Laugh TV, Decades, and Buzzer, among others. The digital networks in the past 5 years have been exploding like crazy with adding reruns of classic television stations, and a lot of these digital networks are in all the major markets and stuff. They're either on point 2, point 3, or point 4, and they're real successful. And here are some of the predictions what's going to happen with these digital television networks over the next 12 months with programming. First one, I'm going to talk about MeTV. In 2016, I predict that MeTV, memorable entertainment television, will probably be focusing more on acquiring classic sitcoms. And usually, MeTV is 50% of their schedule is classic comedies, 50% is classic drama and action shows and science fiction shows. But I think 2016, more comedy shows are going to be on MeTV. They announced that Mama's Family's coming to MeTV to reruns in January. Also, I'm predicting like several other classic television sitcoms like Alice and Room 222 and Full House and Perfect Strangers and Family Matters, among others, will be having reruns of on MeTV. Plus, I think MeTV is going to get reruns of MacGyver as well. And their sister station, Heroes and Icons, will probably be getting some acquire the rights to reruns of some shows on MeTV because their sister networks like Chips and Man from U.N.C.L.E. and Canon and maybe The Twilight Zone and Streets of San Francisco and Hawaii Five-0 and Barnaby Jones, among others. And the next prediction, I'm predicting Antenna TV is going to acquire the rerun rights to such classic television shows as 227 and Silver Spoons and Who's the Boss, among others, because Antenna TV has access to the Sony Pictures library and stuff. Like, they have a working relationship with Sony Television. I think you'll be seeing them rolled out in later on in 2016. Plus, in addition, I think Antenna TV is going to show reruns of Carson's comedy classics because they have the Johnny Carson show reruns of it, and they're probably going to run Carson's comedy classics sometime in the near future. That's what I'm predicting. For Cozy TV, which is co-owned by NBC Universal, I predict in 2016 Cozy TV will have the rerun rights to such shows as TJ Hooker, BJ and the Bear, Owen Marshall Counsel at Law, The Fall Guy, also I think Riptide, and a few others, the Weird Science, and a couple of others. Also, I think Cozy TV is going to acquire the rights for reruns of classic Saturday Night Live shows, like reruns of the classic Saturday Night Live shows that used to be shown on like Comedy Central and other cable networks, but it will be like edited for 1 hour and stuff, and that would be pretty good because they have one like on antenna TV for the Johnny Carson show, and Cozy TV probably will have it for Saturday Night Live. On Laugh TV, which is a comedy network, I think Laugh TV is going to air the rerun rights to such shows as That 70s Show, Third Rock from the Sun, Roseanne, and The Golden Girls, among others, along with Home Improvement and Boy Meets World. I don't think like I hope somehow like Laugh's TV shows reruns of the Cosby Show in the near future, but with Bill Cosby's like case about women, I don't think any network, no matter how small, will touch reruns of the Cosby Show. Such a shame. And the last one is also on Decades. I think Decades might go through a programming a different strategy, because they run like in a 6-hour loop, like through the decades and reruns in a classic movie. I think they might have to change that format a little bit, maybe cut it to have it like a 12-hour block instead of a 6-hour block, so you could repeat it only 2 times a day, not like 4 times a day, because it gets very repetitive and stuff like that. And the last thing I'm predicting is on Buzzer Television, which shows classic game shows from the Goodson Todman Library. I think in 2016, Buzzer Television will probably be showing more reruns of the classic television game shows, like Let's Make a Deal, Family Feud, Match Game, Card Sharks, Press Your Luck, Tattletales, and others. They have the reruns rights to all of them, but they've been showing maybe a limited amount of episodes, maybe about every 50 to 60 episodes. They cycle those back very quickly, which kind of gets old and stuff, but I think they're going to probably get more, maybe 100 or 200 more. And there's also, I think, that they might be acquiring the rights to the reruns of The Price is Right with Bob Barker. The only episodes they cannot show is like the ones with fur and stuff, because Bob Barker is an animal rights activist. Buzzer TV is pretty good with game shows and stuff. And a lot of people say, why are they repeating so many of these episodes over and over again? There's one theory about that. Fremantle, who owns the Goodson Todman Library plus a few other formats, still has a working relationship with GSN, and GSN has like reruns to Match Game. I think they carry the last season of it on CBS, and then they have like the reruns to Press Your Luck, but the last 200 episodes, and also I think 100 episodes from like the Bob Eubanks Card Sharks and Jim Perry's Card Sharks, and plus they still have like options to rerun Richard Dawson's Family Feud and Super Password, among others. And that's why that might be a theory why they're like they're recycling those episodes over and over again. That's just a theory. Plus GSN is in more homes than Buzzer Television and stuff. I don't know how many more years the working relationship between Fremantle Entertainment and GSN has to run. I think it might be indefinitely, but who knows. But it would be good to get more more variety from Buzzard Television. It's a good network, but people are just going to get tired of these recycling these episodes over and over again. Be like annoying, just like they show endless reruns of Steve Harvey's Family Feud, which I think sooner or later those reruns of Family Feud are going to go on to Buzzer. Might be in a few years, but it's eventually going to happen. That's about it on that. I'll be back with the fourth and final video blog of the night, which will be the return of the personality profile, which will be about Hockey Hall of Fame defenseman Rod Langway, who was the best player in Washington Capitals history before Alex Ovechkin. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy, Molly Rosenblatt of WCCO Channel 4 in Minneapolis, St. Paul rocks. She's got nice legs. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11's another stunning leggy blonde. And Elizabeth Hart's the best. And in the words of Sean Lucha, get out. See you later, Facebook, YouTube.